In this lesson, we will talk about the features of the user interface of Slack and how to communicate effectively using these features. In our last lesson, we talked about how to successfully log in and make a profile. When we log into Slack with our email and password, the website will navigate us to our workspace. So, what is a workspace? A workspace is a shared hub made up of channels where team members can communicate and work together. Small to medium-sized companies will typically share one workspace. This workspace allows you to communicate using different features. So on this workspace, you'll see on the left, we have various features. We have this thing called a channel, and inside that channel, we can navigate to different sub channels in which people can communicate in specific groups. So for instance, this one is called ELA. This one is a general where everybody will be able to communicate. And we also have a channel named Science for just science. On our workspace, you'll notice how there's a blue bar that's saying that I am on the general workspace channel. Notice how on this channel you'll see a message where you could simply type in a text and communicate with your colleagues. So I might end up saying hello. So obviously that is one way we can end up communicating. But let's say we want to add more things. There's a little plus button next beside the text box. If I click on these, I can actually add different files from my computer. So let's say I want to share a document that I have made for my classroom. I want to share it with my colleagues. I have a gamification assignment that I've made for my class. If I click on that and press choose, it's going to ask me, how do I want to upload this file? Do I want to add a message to it? I'm going to say, hello everyone, check out this assignment. And I could share this with the various channels. I could share this with the ELA. I could share this with specific people. I could do either or of these things, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this in general because I want everybody to see it. I'm going to upload it. So as you can see, I have this assignment on my Slack workspace underneath the channel general. If I want to add a emoji, I can do so in a way of communication. There's tons of emojis that you can end up picking up. And it gives your message a little flair. There's a bunch. There's people, nature, food and drink, activity, planes and travels, objects, symbols, flags, all different types. And again, if I want to put this smiley face in my message, all I have to do is just press enter and it sends it. So let's say that I want to end up putting a post. And in my post, I want to put something specific. Like I want to start having some sort of dialogue with my colleagues. And I can ask, what are you doing in class? And I'm going to share that. And I can put this in ELA general. And let's say I want to put this in ELA, just for my ELA teachers. And share it. So when I go to that ELA, you'll notice, boom, here it is. What are you doing in class? I can open up that in a new window, and I can add various things to put in that. So as you can see on my feed underneath the general channel of my workspace, I have gotten a reply from my gamification assignment. Let's check out and see what and who replied to my thread. So somebody said that they like it, it looks awesome. And let's say I wanted to communicate in that thread with that person. I just want to say thanks. So I'm going to type inside the text box, thanks, and press send. Now I have a specific dialogue just for this post, which is for the gamification assignment. So in our workspace, we can add so many different things. Like we've done in this workspace, we put in a document and we put in a text. We put in a post. We put in an emoji. We can also put in things from our computer such as images. So I'm going to end up clicking on the plus. It's going to select from my computer. And I'm going to put in this picture that I want to share with everybody. So I click on it, press choose. I'm going to give everybody some good job vibes. And as always, it's going to ask you, who do you want to share this with? I'm going to put it in general. And I'm going to upload it. And just like that, we have our good vibes, boom, good job, image. Now you also can end up sending out various polls to your colleagues. And how you end up doing this is just like a text that you want to post to this workspace. You're going to put in a / poll, and you're going to ask a question. So my question is, what is your favorite color? Question mark in the quotes. And then I'm going to have my answer. So I have to open up quotes, blue, in quotes, open up quotes, red, in quotes, open up quotes, green, and so on. So these are going to be potential answers, blue, red, green, and yellow. And how to send this, you press enter on your keyboard, and it sends this poll. And this is from Simple Poll. What's your favorite color? And you can actually go through and you can pick your favorite color. So as you're the one that end up putting this poll together, so you can add, I'm going to say blue. And notice how it says your name underneath what you selected. Now, as time goes on, when you put polls and various things onto your Slack, people that have the app and people that can go on their desktop can relay messages to you all. So, as you can see, somebody just said that their favorite color was green, and it has their name right underneath it. So this is a simple way to communicate and give feedback to other people.